Hello. Time is very important to all of us. In this experiment, we asked people to take 10 minutes out of their lunch break to take a short survey for us, and investigated whether or not giving a reward incentive or no reward incentive at all increased their willingness to participate. Our reward incentive was a slice of Fresh Brothers pizza.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, just go.
No. Let's go. Ready? Do you want some pizza?
Hey guys, we're at Jacob's house today, and we're making our hat method, which we'll use to randomly assign treatments to students. And so over here we have Trevor, who's cutting up the slips of paper for the hat, and we have Jacob, who's writing the numbers for the hat. So basically how the hat method is gonna work is we're gonna take a hat like this, and we're gonna fill it with slips, 1s and 2s. And whenever we go up to a person we want to survey, we shuffle it, we mix it, then we pull out a number. If it's a 1, we're gonna give them the treatment of 1 slice of pizza as a reward. If it's a 2, we're not gonna tell them about the reward at all. And so we have 80 slips in here, 40 for each treatment, 41s and 42s. And after each time we take a slip out, we're just gonna throw it away, so no replacement, and we're also gonna mix the hat. So now that we've talked about how we conducted our experiment, this is Trevor Kai, who's going to talk about the results.
Okay, so as you know, we actually interviewed or surveyed 80 people in total. 40 people were given a reward, or were offered a reward of a slice of pizza, and 40 people were just not told about an award at all. And so after we collected our data, we found out that 22 of the 40 people that were offered an award said yes to it, which is 55% of the people. And of the people who were given no reward or offered no reward, only 13 of the 40 people said yes, or were willing to take a 10-minute survey, which is 32.5%. And as you can tell, there's quite the difference between the two proportions as it is, but we are not sure that there is a difference, so we have to do a statistical test to check if there is actually a difference in proportions. So for when we conducted the statistic test, we did a 2-sample z-test for difference in proportions, where our proportion 1 was the proportion of people who said yes when given a reward, and proportion 2 was the proportion of people who said yes when not given a reward. And so our null hypothesis was that proportion 1 would be equal to proportion 2, and our alternative hypothesis was that proportion 1 would be greater than proportion 2. And so we satisfied the random condition by having random assignment. Independence was satisfied because we ensured that each person surveyed would not affect or give information to the next person surveyed. And finally, we satisfied normality because NP for both proportions were greater than 10, and N times 1 minus P for both proportions were greater than 10. And so after we did our calculations, we found a p-value that was 0.021, which is less than 0.05, which was our alpha significance level, and thus we concluded that we would reject each null and conclude that there was significant evidence that there was a difference between the two proportions.
To answer the question from the very beginning, we can reasonably conclude from our data that offering pizza to a CCA student as an incentive for them to take a short 10-minute survey will significantly increase their chances of agreeing to take that survey. Thank you.